Hey everybody, this is JD Taylor coming at you with a new product here from Memphis Amps. You've seen the Ronnie Shellis version, which is going to be a little bit different. This is the JD Taylor version of the Stage 5 Memphis Amp, and by Rick Davis at Memphis Amp, who came at us with the Memphis Mini, which I've thoroughly enjoyed the last few years. And this one was tweaked, and he got a lot of help from Bruce Collins, who is a harmonic amp tech genius, in my opinion. He knows amps upside down. They've taken this amp and put their mojo on it, and I'm fortunate enough to have my version of it. You guys have seen the videos that Ronnie's put out. I love the tone that he's getting. This one has probably got a little bit more crunch, that Chicago / Bill Street juke joint crunch to it, versus the Ronnie's is a little bit more smooth, toned. Neither one bad. Both of them have great tones. Of course, Ronnie can make a tin can sound great. But I'm really pleased with what Rick has sent me, and that I'm using this amp. There's a few videos up that he took back in Memphis in February or end of January at the IBC that Jake Frills and I were playing the first model that he built. So this one is kind of along the line of the first model, except it's got a little bit more juice to it. And so I wanted to play it for you today. And I'll have several more videos coming at you. This one is just kind of my opening video of the amp and what I think about it. I've had a chance to play it several times on Bill Street. I played it with my band. I've lined it out, which it has a true line out. Another deal that Bruce has got it set to where whatever tone you're going to get out of the amp, you're going to get on the line out through the PA, which is awesome. But it also mics up well, and I've only got it setting on about, I'm right in front of it, literally. I've got this is a Greg Human mic, by the way, with the Human element. I'll play a couple of other mics with it today. But this amp, I've got it setting on right under 3 on volume and 3 on tone. As you can see, I mean, I'm probably maybe a half a foot away before it starts feeding back at all, which is awesome. And at 3, the volume is very loud. You're gonna see what I'm talking about with this amp. So let me. This is a B flat Seidel harp stock comb that of course, naturally I put my tweak to all my harps to do the overblow overdraws. But I just wanted you to hear it, and we'll go through a couple of mics. But this is the Greg Human element mic. Bottom. What I like about it is it cups, you know, it identifies the cupping really well, which is the sign of a great harmonica amp. You know, all my harp keys, anything that I love it when I can get that dynamic, you know. Let's try another mic that I have. This is a Johnny Ace mic that's got I believe it's got a Blackie in it. It's a really hot mic. As you can see on the back, I've got it dotted where I even play it at about half the volume according to what amp I'm using, because it's so hot. If I turn it wide open, I can't get about double the distance that I was getting out of the Human mic, because this is a really hot element. So I'm going to pull it back just a little bit, about a quarter of a turn off the open volume. Now, I haven't changed the tone at all. Another thing I like about the amp is you can darken it up or brighten it up. So I'm gonna darken it up. I'm pulling it down to about 2.5. I got the volume set at about 3, and it's still really loud, but it's a different tone. This is going to have a little bit more cut and a little bit more crunch to it. Wow, see how hot it is? And I'm literally only sitting a foot away from the amp, which is really not fair to the amp. So, you know, if I scoot on up or what? And so I'm only on 3, so when you set this thing down on the floor and get in a normal stage situation, you're going to get the volume and you're not going to get the feedback. You know, I'm doing this because I wanted you guys to see how close I am at this amp and how loud it is. If I go up to 4 on volume and tone, and I'm going to turn up about halfway. Loud. Pretty awesome. I got one more mic that I wanted to play on this video, and I will come at you with some more. I'm at 7 minutes into my video here, so I'm going to YouTube it up. This is another Greg Human mic. Unfortunately dropped it last year and broke the back piece, so I had to put me a volume control on it. But this is I believe it's a Shure CM Element, and it's a very hot mic as well. This is the first mic that Greg Human made me. I probably had it about 4 years, and it's kind of been a go-to mic. So I usually go about halfway up on this mic. As you can see, the volume, I can go wide open, but I pull it back about halfway. And it's got a little bit warmer tone, still got a good breakup. I haven't changed the volume or the tone. They're still on 4 and 4 right here. Got a lot of bottom. Awesome, man. I'm going to play a low C for you, so you'll be able to appreciate the fact that this little amp gets some great highs and bottoms. You can just about tweak it to any way you want. I'm going to pull the volume back a little bit to about 3.5, and I'm going to bring the tone down to about 3. And I'm going to play this low C recital for you. Try it out, man. Rick's got them on sale right now. You're not going to get a better amp for a better price. The J.D. Taylor model. I would not put my name on it if I didn't believe in it and I wasn't playing it. Guarantee you that, man. I'll have some more videos to come.